Perfect Days is a drama film directed by Wim Wenders. Now, this is him with an entirely Japanese cast. It's a really interesting little exercise. We've seen this before with Hirokazu Koreeda doing Koreans in Broker. So this one is about Hiroyama. He is an older man who's content with cleaning toilets. It's not a glamorous job, but he takes it very seriously, buys his own little gadgets, he has his own little routine. This film is a very slow, contemplative sort of looking at the mundane, the beauty of mundane and routine. It's definitely not for everyone. It's definitely art house for sure. I've only seen a couple of Wim Wenders films. I've seen Wings of Desire, which is okay, and I really like The American Friend. With those two are very different films too. Wings of Desire is a very like art house, and American Friend's like a paranoid thriller. This is just like a slice of life sort of drama. Hiroyama has a routine. He wakes up, puts his bed away, brushes his teeth, does some facial stuff, gets coins enough for a coffee, and then gets into his van and drives and looks at the weather. And he likes to look at trees, besides the hardcore scrub down of everything and all these Japanese toilets that he has to do. He likes to look at trees, take photos of them. He's very analog, so there's like a lot of old school stuff he does. He likes to listen to cassette tapes in his apartment, and also to and from work as he drives around cleaning these toilets. He puts a lot of effort into this, and then this is also sort of contrasted with his co-worker. Things like he's a slacker of sorts who is a younger guy who's very chatty but very friendly, and Hiroyama doesn't really talk to him, but we get to explore the different people that are part of Hiroyama's life, and sometimes he keeps them sort of pushed away in a sort of emotional wall. There's a lot of ways to sort of interpret this film, because the only other people that he really has in contact with is the people at the spa, the monks at the Shinto shrine where he has lunch. There's the laundromat, the photo developing lab, and 2 restaurants that he likes to go to. And there's not much else. But I think my interpretation of the core theme of this film is that no man or woman is an island. Hiroyama, it's not normal for him to be older, unmarried, happy, and just being a custodian of all these public toilets. And there's little aspects of his life that they get picked at, but they're not fully explored. We sort of get little facets through different characters. His niece comes to visit him, and there's some tension going on with his sister and his father, and we don't really get to know that, but we just know there's something there. And it's definitely something that hurts him emotionally, seeing his sister again. There's some sort of strained something, an event or a part of their childhood that's definitely making it strained for them. And little details show that she's wealthy too. So it's definitely like the other people sort of look down on him for being a toilet cleaner, but there's a reason why he's doing it. And when I say that no man or woman is an island, it doesn't matter that he's trying to keep everyone at bay, because he likes to chat with Mama. She is like a woman who runs a little restaurant that he likes to go to with some others, and they sort of eat there, and she gossips with them, and he maybe has a thing for her, but there's another subplot at the end of the movie with her as well. So even though he tries to keep everyone at bay, he looks at this woman eating a sandwich when he's at the shrine, and she sort of now looks at him every time he goes there to have his lunch. And it's a sort of way of like, people have a curiosity about you, even if you try to stay quiet or you try to just keep people at bay. There's no way to do that, because we live in a society. And there's some really great sequences in this movie. The first half is more of a look at his mundane life, but then the second half is like all the ways that life can, change on you. There's a sequence where he goes to a restaurant where there's usually no one there, but when he goes there, there's like a whole bunch of people there. It must be a sporting event or something where he doesn't get the full attention of the owner of the restaurant that he normally would. And times are changing. It's a sort of a reflection of like, population increase, or either, people just find that restaurant and it no longer becomes your own special place. There's lots of little quiet moments like that in the film. There's another one where he's riding on a bike and he sees like this empty lot, and the guy starts saying like, I don't remember what used to be here. I'm getting old and I've forgotten. And it's sort of little things like that. It's a really interesting little art house film, slice of life, very somber sometimes. Sometimes Hiroyama breaks into tears, and we don't know why, but overall, it was a really strong film. I really liked it. It was a little bit slow in the pacing after about an hour and a half. I was starting to lose interest, but then the movie ends strong. So I give Perfect Days a 7 out of 10.